What if every cybersecurity ticket that hits your team automatically got investigated, analyzed, and answered before a human even opened it? Secret Agent A here. Today, we're building exactly that. I have with me Anka, cybersecurity analyst. Hello, Anka.
Hello, Agent A. Thank you for having me. I've been waiting for this collab for so long because every day a new cybersecurity attack rises and also another vulnerability rises. So I really need your help on this one because the triage process for those becomes harder and harder each day.
Okay, so tell me exactly what is hard for your work. What does a security analyst does on a day-to-day basis?
So basically what we do as security analysts is we have a ServiceNow ticketing queue with a lot of tickets. I choose the one that has the highest priority, and after that I correlate the logs, do some querying in Databricks to get the relevant data, also use some web browsing for relevant information on the attack pattern, and after that I will do summarization on everything that I've done on my investigation and determine if it's malicious or not.
So essentially, at the end, you're going to have an email with your investigation, correct?
Yeah.
From Databricks, triggered by a ServiceNow ticket.
Yeah.
Great. I think I have all the intel that I need. I'll come back with your agent in a few minutes. Okay, so we're building the agent now. The first step is to create the agent in UiPath Studio. We head over to cloud.uipath.com and navigate into Studio and create a new project. Select New Agent. Now, here's where it gets interesting. UiPath has an autopilot feature that can actually generate a starting point for your agent just from plain language. So I paste in my use case. Create an agent that is a cybersecurity analyst. It should trigger on a new ServiceNow request. The input is the ticket ID. It will extract data from the ticket, search Databricks for relevant logs, and search the internet for a solution. The output is an email for the impacted person. And then I click Generate Agent and watch what happens. Autopilot generates skeleton. Essentially, it kicks off and starts building the agent structure automatically. I switch to the form view so we can see what's being generated in real time. And it's already suggesting integration service activities, a web search and a web summary tool. Those will be how the agent pulls the solution from the internet. It also resolves the input and output schema automatically. The input would be the ticket ID and the output, email body, recipient, and ticket summary. Then it generates the system prompt, the agent's operating instructions, and the user prompt that drives each execution. This is the foundation. Autopilot gave us maybe 70% of what we actually need. Now we go on and finish the job manually. The agent needs 3 tools to complete its mission. Let's configure them. The first tool is related to Databricks. Search for Databricks in the activity library and you'll find a query activity that lets the agent hit your Databricks endpoint and pull relevant security logs based on the ticket context. Add it to your agent. Then for ServiceNow, to get the incidents, we are going to search for ServiceNow activity. We're using getIncident, and this will allow the agent to pull the ticket data from ServiceNow using the incoming ticket ID. Add it to your agent as well. Then web summary. For internet research, I'm going with the web summary tool. It handles finding and distilling relevant information from the web. I'll skip the raw web search activity to keep things clean. Now configure the connection for web summary. You'll need to create or select an existing connection here, and I've got one ready to go. 3 tools connected and ready. Time to see things in action. I pull up my ServiceNow instance and grab a real ticket ID. I'm picking one that is interesting, a system that cannot reach certain websites. Classic network cybersecurity incident. I paste in the ticket ID and hit Save and Debug and let it run. While the agent is working, let me tell you what's happening under the hood. It's going to ServiceNow first to get the full incident context. Then it's hitting Databricks to pull relevant logs, for the system. Then it's surfacing solutions from web. And finally, it's drafting an email. All of that automatically. Here we go. The execution log tells us the full story. Step 1, the agent called the ServiceNow tool, pulled the ticket, title, description, affected user, priority, everything that we need. Step 2, it ran a query in Databricks, surfaced the relevant logs for the system and time window. And step 3, it called the web summary tool, found known solutions for this type of connectivity issue from internet, and essentially here's the final output. A complete structured email ready to go to the impacted person. It summarizes what happened, what the logs show, and what recommended remediation steps are. This is what a trained cybersecurity analyst would have spent 30-45 minutes producing. The agent did it in seconds. Okay, Anka, your agent is ready. You can check the output out here. So essentially what this agent does is whenever there is a ServiceNow ticket, it gets triggered and then it searches relevant logs in Databricks, does a web search to identify relevant information, and composes an email to the user informing exactly what happened.
Okay, so this agent really does all the heavy lifting, like it investigates the ticket automatically and delivers a complete analysis like an analyst does.
Exactly.
Okay, that's 30 to 45 minutes of repetitive work. That's great.
That's awesome. I'm glad that it really helps you. You can focus on the meaningful.
Yeah, on the investigation part. Thank you, Agent A.
You're welcome. Now imagine this running 24/7 on every ticket that comes in across your entire security queue. That's not science fiction. That's what agents do. If you want to see how to take this further, add RAG for internal knowledge, route different ticket types to different workflows, or build a full escalation logic, drop a comment and let me know. Subscribe because we're just getting started. Secret Agent A out.